Dubai Jam. Dubai Jam. Dubai Jam.
Welcome back to a brand new episode in a brand new location of the Made of Me show. I'm Anushka I'm Abhishek Gaur and
I'm Anushka Michinani. And
welcome to the Made of Me show. This is gonna be an interesting episode. We thought we'll sit in the balcony, get
Yeah.
some fresh air because it is
rainy.
raining. Yeah.
It's raining in Dubai. And for those of you who don't know, the rain over here is actually decided.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just happen because of the weather. It's actually made to happen like
Yeah,
that.
they just go like, Habibi, tomorrow make it rain outside. And it just starts boring with water. That's how
Yes.
it works here.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, in Dubai, there's this thing called cloud seeding where they just take planes in the sky and they drop.
Otherwise,
Seeds,
where
I
do they
guess?
take the planes?
Sometimes they take planes on the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's cloud seeding for you. In Dubai, we control the weather. Welcome to Dubai. Come to
we
Dubai.
don't control the
Habibi.
weather.
They
It's-
don't know that.
Yeah, and it's
Maybe
more
we
like
control it.
yeah. Plus, in Dubai, we are controlled by the weather.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's actually so true.
yeah. Like roads are blocked right now because
Yeah.
when it rains here, when they do cloud seeding, they don't have a control of how much is going to rain.
Yeah.
So it often over rains,
Yeah.
and then it's just swimming pools galore.
Yeah. And there's no drainage system here, so it's just
Yeah.
it's havoc.
Also, Leo is grooming. Hello, Leo, bye. Meow. Okay, so let's jump straight into our episode.
Yes.
Anushka, what are we doing
Yes.
today?
Okay, so today we have 3 segments as per usual.
3.
3.
Holy shit.
We start off with unpopular opinions.
So you got some.
I got some spicy unpopular opinions that I'm gonna get you to react to.
Okay.
We're gonna see how it goes.
Are they like ones that you agree with, or you just gotten and then we'll talk?
They are, well, I don't know yet because I read them briefly and I was like, ooh, that seems like something that could be
Okay.
a bit controversial. So I think I haven't actually fully thought about them yet.
Okay.
So when I tell you, neither has Leo thought about it.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, when I read them out to you, I think that's also when I'll have a think about
Cool.
what I think.
And then next we have a brand new segment.
Yes.
Just get to know us. Since it's made of me and you guys don't know anything about me or about me from her angle.
Yes.
So in this we're gonna, I have 5 questions.
Yeah.
Just like basic questions, this or this kind of questions.
Yeah.
And yeah, you are gonna give your answer to them. I'm gonna give my answer to them, and then
We're gonna
hopefully,
discuss.
yeah, you're gonna get to know us better
Yeah.
than you know us right now. Yeah.
100%.
And then we're
And
gonna do
then
your favorite segment.
My favorite segment, which is Let's Talk About It. And today we're going to talk about just growing up in a melting pot of cultures.
Yeah.
So growing up in a multicultural place, how that's been. Because, yeah, it's just interesting to know, I think,
Yeah.
what it's like growing up here because it's very different from the rest of the world. It is.
So let's get straight into the episode. We have unpopular opinions.
Let's go!
First, let's go.
So I have 5 unpopular opinions that I'm going to read out to Mr. Gaur.
Thanks.
And I want to know your opinion on it. The base topic for this is just, I guess, relationships.
Nice.
Yeah, is what we specialize at.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for the first one, Mr. Gaur?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, unpopular opinion. I think people deserve love despite how they may feel about themselves. However, as an individual, you should always strive towards a better relationship with yourself regardless. The solution to isolation is not more isolation. So it's a bit confusing, but what I think she's trying to say is that you need to have a really good relationship with yourself in order to have a healthy relationship with somebody else. But
Yeah.
obviously everybody deserves love.
Okay.
So it's a kind of like it's a bit of a,
Yeah. See, I am like, for me, one of the just like icks in general for me is when someone says, "Oh, I deserve this," or "I deserve that," or "I don't deserve this," or "I don't deserve that,"
yeah.
because uh, I feel like there's so much that everyone has that they take for granted, but we focus on, oh, I don't have this compared to this person having it, and I deserve that too. Why am I not getting it?
Yeah.
Or on the other hand, it's, oh, I have so much and this person doesn't have, I don't deserve any of this. I feel like we focus on deserve a lot, for me especially. Like this person saying, oh, I deserve love, I deserve this. I feel like the only thing a person truly deserves is they deserve to love themselves. I feel like that's the one love you deserve.
Yeah.
More than deserve, it's like a requirement, because our body is all that is truly given to us, which is tangible.
Correct.
Everything else is sort of along the way, which comes and goes. But our body is one thing we were given, regardless of how we were given, what gender we were given, however it is. The only thing you deserve physically is for your soul to love yourself. Everything else is based on conditions.
Yeah.
You can't just go into a relationship and say, oh, I deserve love.
Yeah.
Or you can't say, oh, this person does not deserve love because they're bad. There's no such thing. Everything is conditional.
Yeah.
You have a job till you're good at it, till you're not, you're fired. You have a relationship till you're a good partner. If you're not, it's over. Everything is conditional.
Correct.
You can buy the best car in the world, if there's no gas in it, it's not gonna run. There's no point. Every single thing is conditional.
Correct.
So it's not like, oh, I bought a Lamborghini, it deserves to drive. It doesn't work that way. So this whole deserve to thing is not something I'm a big on.
Yeah.
I don't believe in people deserving anything, and at the same time I don't believe in someone having a lot and people saying like, I don't deserve this. Like there's a lot in especially Bollywood, like, oh, these kids don't deserve it, it's nepotism. These kids,
Nepotism. Yeah.
I don't buy that at all. It's a thing. Raja ka beta Raja banta hai. There's nepotism in everything. There are multiple like, let's say, clothing shops, textile shops in Bar Dubai. It's all family owned businesses.
Yeah.
Once the father retires, the son or the daughter are gonna run it.
Yeah.
Is that not nepotism?
Yeah.
But we don't care about that because it's not on a large scale.
Yeah.
When, for example, you see the movie Gully Boy, Ranveer's dad was a driver in that. He got injured. Who got the job? Ranveer got a job. In that, like that happens in real life as well, where if someone doing a menial, low labor, low money job, they get injured. Let's say they're driver, cleaner, whatever.
Yeah.
In order so that the job is not replaced by someone outside the family, they say, okay, my son will do it, my daughter will do it, my
Correct.
brother will do it.
Correct.
But we don't say it's nepotism then.
Yeah.
Correct. Because, for example, I'll take Suhana Khan. Now, Shah Rukh has worked a lot for his place.
Yeah.
So, how can we say she doesn't deserve it? Because he's worked so hard that his generations now deserve it because of what he has done. So, this whole deserve thing in work, love, anything, I don't buy it. I feel like we get what we get, we don't get what we don't get.
Yeah.
If we are not true to ourselves, whatever you do get, it won't work out because, as you said, if you don't have healthy relationship with yourself, no matter who your partner is, it's not going to work out.
Definitely.
And at the same time, if you have like a overly like self-obsessed relation with yourself, again, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
And for the single people who are happy with themselves, they actually don't feel that dependency on someone as such in their life.
Correct.
So that's my long rant on this whole deserve thing. I feel like this deserve word should be taken out
Yeah.
because it just adds such a negative energy to every accomplishment or every aspect of someone's life.
Yeah.
If someone gets something, I deserve this. Do you deserve it or have you earned it? There's a
Correct.
big difference. And if you didn't earn it, it's like, oh, I didn't deserve this. No, it's like you get what you get. There's
Yeah.
no deserving and not deserving. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You get what you get. So yeah.
100%. Yeah, I think the side of it where it says like your relationship with yourself, leaving the deserving part of it, that's pretty much, I think, the only thing that you can control, as you said, right?
Yeah.
Like you need to take care of yourself, but as long as you know thyself, I think it's much better. So however the unpopular opinion goes, I would say yes, you need to have a good relationship with yourself in order to just function, I guess.
Yeah, true.
That's just like the rounded up summary of that. But yeah. Okay, next one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Unpopular opinion. The man has to love the woman more than she loves him for the relationship to work. This is something I have seen so often on social media. It was like a phase where people were saying that like all over the internet, where the man needs to love the woman more for the relationship to work, and everybody had their different explanations for it as to why that needs to be and why it needs to go.
See, I'm
But
not
I don't know.
agree or disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel
Because
about that either.
I have nothing to say on that. I mean, if your relationship works better because your partner loves you more, I don't really care.
Yeah. Also, how do you measure who loves
Yeah,
who
that's
more?
what I'm saying. My fixation is on the how do you know?
Yeah.
Because let's say this is like a stereotypical type of family of 1970s where if he's, let's say, the breadwinner for the family,
Yeah.
but then she's saying you don't spend time with me, we don't go on vacation, we don't go on this,
Yeah.
you don't love me, like I love you more.
Yeah.
But at the same time he's giving you like a roof, clothes to wear, food to eat,
Correct.
education for your kids.
Yeah.
So how do you know? And vice versa, let's say if they both are working and she's in a higher paying job
Yeah.
and she's providing more,
Yeah.
but then she's saying, oh, look at what all I'm giving you, you're not giving me any of this, you don't love me more. I mean,
Correct.
but that's not in his control, right? If his
Yeah.
job does not pay more, it doesn't pay more.
No, 100%. Or if the woman was working
Yeah.
and the man was a stay-at-home
Yeah, even
husband
then,
or
and
dad
if
or
she
whatever.
says, "Oh, you're adding more financial pressure. Why are you
Yeah.
spending this?" Like, I feel like you can't measure love.
You can't measure love. It's
It's-
difficult.
Yeah, so I don't know. Are these unpopular opinions or are they just like dumb shit?
No, because it is a big opinion on the internet
Yeah.
that the man needs to love the woman more.
But how
not
do you
for the
know?
relationship to work. I don't know.
That's for me. That's just the confusing part. Like, how do I know?
Yeah. So no opinion on this unpopular
Yeah,
opinion.
no
I think.
opinion on this. I'm like,
Yeah. Okay, next one. Monogamy isn't impossible, but it's definitely not natural for humans. To expect a single person to fulfill and satisfy your every want, need, and desire in a relationship for the rest of your life as you both grow and change at different rates is well. That they've just left it at that, but I'm guessing it's is well
yeah.
not ideal or whatever.
I feel like that's where friends come in.
Yeah.
What, like, I agreed that to a certain extent. I don't agree to a certain extent, but I feel like for mass population of people,
Correct.
it could fit in terms of you can't expect your partner to be your partner. Like, they need to love you as your partner, but they
Yeah.
also then need to nurture you as your parent.
Yeah.
They also need to listen to you as your friend. They
Yeah.
also need to advise you like your guide.
Yeah.
They also need to like protect you as your bodyguard. They also need to like do like fulfill the relationship of like everything you've had prior to them.
Correct.
And I feel like the reason people put those expectations is once they get into a relationship, they just cut off everything else. They cut off family, friends, like they just cut off, and that's why all that pressure goes on to one person.
Yeah.
So I agree with this statement, like you can't expect one person to fulfill all of that.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the monogamy is not ideal part because that makes it seem like you should have multiple partners.
Yeah.
That's something I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Or that doesn't suit my lifestyle. I don't care about if anyone else doesn't. Like it suits them, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I feel for me, if I was to twist it in a more way of you can't expect one person to fulfill all the roles in your life, then
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, that
Yeah.
is
No,
that's
definitely.
something I do agree with. I would say for like 80% of this.
Yeah.
statement.
I think it's been like that from the start with the whole
Yeah.
Adam and Eve thing, that Eve was made for Adam.
Yeah,
If we
yeah,
go
yeah.
back into that, where it was just one person and another person and they were meant to be together. But I had seen this video of this guy where he was talking about how with animals as well, right? It's not like it's natural for them to breed with multiple partners. So if we look at it that way, like with animals and stuff, it's natural for them. So why do humans have to be with one partner? So there are two sides of this. I feel like there are a lot of people in this world who are okay, where they're like, okay, you know what, we're in a relationship, but we can see other people as well to satisfy our other needs or whatever it is. But then there are obviously people who are committed to another person, which I feel like is almost harder, where you are committed to a single person and you do everything with them, you share everything with them, and then you balance it out by having friends and other family to talk to. I think that would be like a healthy, committed relationship. But there are two sides to this coin, like there is to everything.
I feel like it gets toxic when you want to do everything with the person.
It definitely
Like you want
does.
to eat with them, travel with them, shop with them, rest with them, have leisure with
100%.
them, have pleasure with them, have learnings with them, have downfalls with them,
Yeah.
have stress with them, have success with them, and you want to
No.
do everything with one person.
It's a lot.
That would get suffocating for the both of you.
100%. And I think that it links back to the previous thing that we were talking about, where if you have that good relationship with yourself, then you know you'll
that
know
dependency is not there.
the dependency is not there, because you get mistaken for like being in a relationship and just being dependent on the person. Like there's a very fine line, and then that's where it starts getting a bit toxic, and you're like, no, but you were meant to do this, and then expectations build up and then things like that. So I think definitely, I think I'm 50-50 on this one. Okay, this one's quite controversial. So men cheat to save relationships and women cheat to end them. Few will understand this. It's a bit of a thinker.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. There's a very big difference between understanding and agreeing. Okay, so when I say the next statement, don't come at me. Okay, I understand what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
There, just said.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I agree with it. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a big difference. I understand stabbing someone is a crime. Doesn't mean I agree with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess what they're trying to say is that when a woman cheats, she is already disconnected with the person. It's not like oh shit, this happened. Oh no, I'm so sorry, blah blah.
Correct.
It's like for her mentally or emotionally, she's already away from that person, and it's done and dusted for her.
Yep.
So when she's cheating, it's not really like for the guy. It's like it's already over in her head.
Yeah.
So it's over regardless. From the guy side, when they're saying trying to save it, I think it's more if they are unhappy in their relationship, they think, oh, if I do this, I'll get happiness here, so it'll save my marriage or it'll save my this. So I understand what they're saying, but in both cases, cheating is wrong. But I feel like from what examples I've seen, that could be remotely true. Like it does seem more likely.
Yeah.
Don't agree with cheating in both cases. Don't come at me.
Yeah.
Just pause. Just saying that that is for most tough marriages, I feel like that is true. That a woman cheats only when it's like actually over.
Yeah.
And when a guy cheats when it's starting to get over and he thinks, oh, I can like balance it out.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that's true.
I have no opinion on this.
Yeah. No.
I just don't have an opinion on it. It's not really something I'm gonna think about. Okay, next one. Last one. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but if you're in a relationship, I feel like you're still allowed to find other people pretty or attractive. Like, don't be sexually or romantically attracted, but you're still allowed to think that they look good.
Agreed. There's a very big difference between finding someone attractive and being attracted to someone.
Yeah, 100%.
Because again, there's a difference between everyone being beautiful. Agreed, everyone is beautiful, but there's a very big difference between everyone being aesthetically attractive to like the human eye. Okay, while everyone is beautiful, not everyone is hot, not everyone is sexy.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a fine line. Some people are better looking, some people are not.
But that's
that
because
doesn't
of
mean
how
but that doesn't mean people who are less good looking deserve less. That's why I hate the word deserve.
Yeah.
Like people are always saying, oh, just because I'm not good looking, I don't deserve this. I'm like, it has nothing to do with deserve in life.
Yeah.
Being physically appealing is just a genetic, to an extent, trait. Your face symmetry, your height, body, voice, hair, skin, these are all to great extent genetic trait, and then obviously lifestyle comes into it. So if someone is attractive, they are attractive. It's as simple as saying, oh, this 7 foot guy is tall. He is tall. It's as simple as saying Bradley Cooper's attractive. He is attractive. It's as simple as saying, oh, this person is short. They are short. I feel like what happens wrong now, especially, is people think just because they are called a certain thing or they are a certain thing, they deserve less or deserve more. And that's why I hate the word deserve so much.
Correct.
Because your physical traits have nothing to do with what you deserve.
Yeah.
You could be a guy and be 5'2". You could be a girl and be 6'2". It has nothing to do with what you deserve. It's just, for a guy you are short, for a girl you are tall. That's it. That the statement just ends on that.
Yeah.
It's like me saying you have brown highlights in your hair.
Yeah.
Oh, so do I deserve less because I have brown highlights? No, you just have brown highlights in your
Yeah.
hair. So
Yeah.
I feel like with that also completely agreed.
Yeah.
But that again goes back to the first point. If someone's not secure in themselves,
Yeah.
they're gonna find it very difficult for their partner to be attracted or to find someone else attractive. Even if it's like actresses, like models, people find it very
Correct.
difficult to balance that.
Yeah. But just a side note, though, obviously all beauty standards have been pre-decided, and our generation is actively trying to change them.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
what I
so
said,
in
there's
that
a
way,
big
it's
difference on beauty standards
Yeah.
and sex appeal.
no, definitely.
There's a big difference,
Yeah.
but I feel like what also happens is, like, if you don't have that self-confidence, everything
Yes.
just goes for a toss.
100%.
And it's like, for me especially, it's very simple. Healthier is better. Okay, if someone is mentally, spiritually, and physically healthy, they all three go together.
Yeah.
You can't just be like a top level athlete, like bikini model, but then you have an eating disorder, you have mental issues, you're hopped up on anti-anxiety pills.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like, it doesn't balance.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you can't just be fully this, but then you're like 100 pounds overweight, morbidly obese, have stress on your organs.
Yeah.
That's also not the right balance.
Yeah.
So healthier is better. You have to be mentally, emotionally healthy, but you also have to be physically healthy.
Yeah.
Because when you are taking care of yourself, that is an attractive quality. And
100%.
if you're taking care of yourself, in most situations, you will end up looking better than you do now.
Correct.
Because it's not just that, oh, if you lose 10 kgs, you'll look better.
Yeah.
While that might be true in some, like, oh, your face will look thinner, so you'll have more like this and that. But if you lose 10 kgs, your hair will be better.
Yeah.
Your skin will be better. Your
Yeah.
attitude will be better. Your
100%.
smile will be better. Your vibe will be better because you'll feel so confident, like, in yourself.
Yeah.
So that caveat to this, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
But again, on this, where it says you're allowed to find other people attractive, I feel like, yes, that's true. It also goes back to, you need to have self-confidence, but then you also need to have a partner which makes you feel attractive.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have that in your partner, and then you non-stop catch him or her looking at other guys, other girls, non-stop commenting, oh, she looks good in this, he looks good in this, oh, she looks good here, she would look better here, or oh my god, this photo shoot of her was so good, or oh my god, that girl. But they are never complimenting you when you dress up for events or like functions or whatever, and they're never giving you that sense of, wow, my partner, when he looks at me or when she looks at me, they're just like gushing. Then obviously I can understand why that insecurity would take place, because
Yeah.
you don't appreciate me, but you're appreciating everyone else.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a bit of a balance. You need to have confidence in yourself, but you also need to have a partner who
It's supportive.
is supportive.
Yeah.
It's a mix
100%.
and match.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to say because I just said everything.
Yeah. Pretty much. No, you just summarized my thoughts on this as well.
Winner.
Okay, so that was our.
Unpopular opinions. Very interesting. We got a good one.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
good.
We did. Amazing.
Now we'll get into our next segment, which is Get to Know Us.
Get to know us.
So I have 5 questions.
Okay. I'm ready.
Most are stupid,
Yeah.
but let's go.
Let's go.
Sunrise or sunset?
Ooh, sunset.
I'm gonna go sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not an early bird, but I feel like I should be. And whenever I wake up early, I'm just happier.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would like sunrise
Yeah.
more.
I think I watch a lot of sunsets, so I'm
Yeah.
used to sunsets more.
I like sunrise.
Yeah.
Which subject were you the worst at in school?
Oh my god.
Math for you, I'm assuming.
Yeah, no, I wasn't the worst at math. I was actually worse at econ. I
Yeah,
wasn't good
economics.
at, yeah,
Yeah. It's not econ.
economics.
Yeah, economics.
Economics.
Yeah, that's also fine. But it's not econ.
Economics? It's called econ.
Yeah, but econ makes it sound like it's eco-friendly. The way you're saying it,
But
econ.
some of my friends used to say eco. I have eco now.
Yeah, it's
Economics
yeah,
or econ.
or commerce. Yeah.
No, commerce is all
Accounting, business, economics. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's like it just sounds better.
Economics.
Yeah, whatever.
Econ.
Yeah, econ just
three.
sounds.
Economics?
No, it's not economics. It's economics or economics. It's not economics.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, you sucked at that.
Whatever. Yeah, I did. What did you suck at?
Science.
Oh shit, no. I was worse at
Anything
lots.
science.
Yeah.
Like chemistry was probably worst. Physics was light. I liked physics.
Really?
Because speed of sound, frequency
yeah.
waves, that all like was interesting.
Yeah.
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 Physics was fun. Till like grade 8.
Yeah.
I didn't take science after that.
Yeah, same.
Biology, theoretical biology, I was horrible at. It was just all this plant and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this
yeah,
and that. Like,
It was fun in like
it was
8th
just
grade.
yeah, like I was just like photosynthesis, like that's it.
What is that thing that everybody remembers from school?
Mitochondria or something.
Yeah.
Mitochondria
is the powerhouse of the cell.
yeah.
But that's because of social media, not even because of school.
Yeah.
Wait, what subjects did you take in school?
For my IGCSE,
IGCSE.
I had econ, business, accounting, so full commerce,
Okay.
geography, global perspective.
Oh.
I had one more. It'll come back to me. Yeah, continue. What did you have?
I took same all three commerce,
Yeah.
so accounting, business, econ, and I took travel and tourism, which I loved.
Oh my god, the amount of kids in my school that I
Loved.
traveled and they were like, oh, so fun, you don't study, it's all projects
Yeah.
and research.
It was so fun. It was so fun. Travel and
I was
tourism
annoyed half the time.
and art. Art I took up until like end of IGs. After that I didn't take. No, I did. I can't remember. No, yeah, art. That was really fun because I had like a whole portfolio and I sent it to the UK to get graded and all. That was really
Media
nice.
studies.
I didn't have media studies in my school. Dubai Jam.
Yeah.
Still don't have media studies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had those.
Yeah.
At the first chance I got to skip science, I skipped science.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Then for IGs, I took 2 new subjects.
Yeah.
Not IG, sorry, A levels.
Oh, new as in like new.
Like I took 2 subjects in my A levels which I didn't do in my IGs.
Oh my god.
Yeah. One was computer science. So that was
You did computer science in your
in A levels, but I didn't do it in IGs. So I had to do 3 years of thing before I could do my A levels.
Oh. My
So I had computer science.
Computer science, media studies.
No.
For your A levels.
For my A levels. Computer science. I had media studies. Computer science, media studies, business studies, and drama, performing arts.
Still don't have performing arts in Dubai Jam.
Performing arts as well. For my IGs, I got award also for global perspective.
Oh shit, nice.
Anyway.
Good job.
Anyway.
I took
Oh yeah, shit.
English.
I forgot you did A levels.
Yeah, I did A levels. I
Yeah.
took English, business.
Yeah. Congrats.
Psychology. Because psychology was only available in A levels. It was not there in IGs.
Really?
Yeah.
We had an IGs also.
Dubai Jam. It's
The
gonna
lack
just
of
be
faculty,
a
maybe.
shout out to Dubai Jam. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And I can't remember my 4th subject, econ, which I dropped in
The half.
my last year
Yeah. A levels.
in my A levels.
So you did this in AS levels.
Yes.
I didn't do A levels. I did only AS. So grade 12.
Oh shit!
I didn't do 13. I went straight to my uni.
Nice. I did full 13.
Congrats. Oh yeah, no wonder your uni was so much later than mine.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one.
Yes.
What nickname did your parents call you as a child? Or even now, but as a child?
So my parents don't believe in nicknames. They just like
They just call you
nicknames as in
Anushka?
a play on my own name. They don't say that, but my parents call me till day. They call me Bacha. My mom used to call me Shona,
Okay.
but they don't play on my name.
Okay. So no
yeah.
cute names, just
No, yeah.
Like-
But like my dad, I think sometimes on text he says Anuka or
Okay.
yeah, but they never call me by nickname. No, they always they just call me Bacha.
I have like a list of nicknames.
Yeah, you have
okay,
a
let's go
lot.
through. Okay, so my name's Abhishek. Nicknames for me: Abhi, Abu, Abhiya, Shaky, Shake, Abhina, uh, AB. What's it? I said Abu, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously the normal Ladla, Bacha, Raja.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicknames galore for me.
Yeah.
Next one. Okay, so I have two.
Yeah.
One is a question with a caveat question in it, which is like a
Okay.
quiz question. So we both have to name one, and whoever
Okay.
gets more
Oh,
wins
okay.
basically. And then the last one is like a question. So I'm gonna do the fun one first.
Okay.
Okay, so how many types of pasta can you name? Okay, so
Okay.
I'll start.
Okay.
Spaghetti,
Penne.
fettuccine.
Linguine.
Yeah, linguine. Macaroni. Wait, I'm just gonna keep typing here as you say. Spaghetti, penne. What did you say?
Linguine.
Fettuccine.
You said fettuccine, linguine,
Linguine,
macaroni.
macaroni. Come on. There's
What
like
the hell?
there's
There's
1,000 more
so
in my head
many.
right now. What are you doing?
Gnocchi.
Yeah, gnocchi.
Yeah.
Gnocchi spelled with a G, guys. Fusilli.
Shit, that was what I was trying to remember. Bro, there's that long one.
Yeah, I know what you're
I don't know
talking
what the name is.
about. Tagliatelle.
Nope, I did not know that.
Tagliatelle. I'm gonna keep going.
Go for it.
Ravioli.
Oh, ravioli was the one I was trying to remember.
The long one. There's more though. There's more.
Yeah, there's so many more. Oh, there's also that round cylinder one. Rigatoni, did we say that?
Yeah, rigatoni.
Yeah.
What else is there? There are more. I know
There are
more.
more.
What's that?
Pappardelle?
Yeah, that was.
Was that the one you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was like padelli.
Bro, my nose is so
Pappardelle.
itchy. That's not going.
Okay. Pappardelle. Then
Spaghetti, we said.
Yeah,
There are
spaghetti
other
was the
type of
first one.
noodle ones also. Fettuccine, we said.
yeah, there are more noodle types. There's like a thicker spaghetti.
Yes.
Thinner spaghetti. There's different names for
Yeah,
them. I
yeah.
can't remember. Anyway, yeah. So that's it.
That was a good one. I
So
like
that
that
was
one.
our pasta knowledge.
Yeah.
Last question. We're gonna have different answers on this.
Okay.
Okay, like far apart different answers.
Okay.
Okay, this is for all the guys. Okay. One thing about women that men need to know. So you go first.
One thing about women that men need to know.
Yeah.
It's actually, and this is an unpopular opinion, but it's actually very easy to please a woman. It's not that hard.
By please you mean?
By please, I mean just generally.
make her happy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does not take a lot because
Yeah.
obviously there's this stigma on social media and everywhere around the world, and since generations that
Yeah.
it's so hard to be with a woman. And then when men get married, you know, they like make fun of their wives and, oh yeah, as long as she's happy, everything's fine. Oh yeah, she says everything, she runs the house. They just put it in a
Bahar
very
sher, ghar mein bhigi billi.
all that rubbish, right? And it's stupid. Just stop doing that. It's stupid. And every time someone does it, it triggers me. Especially when married couples do it, triggers me. And I can't say anything directly to their faces, so I'm saying it on the podcast. Stop saying that shit. Okay?
Okay. I feel like I know who this is directed to. Okay.
No,
To the
it's not.
scam.
It's not directed to anybody in specific.
Okay.
No, genuinely, it's directed to all the married couples in my life. All
Especially
of them.
Indian couples.
Yeah. Indian, specifically Indian. If I were to go that far, it's not that hard to please a woman.
Yeah.
Just talk to her.
And more
So, you know,
listen to her, I would say.
listening and understanding are two different things. One thing that men need to know about women is that communication is key.
Yeah.
And it's not, you don't take it at face value that you need to tell her everything and you need to tell her like all the details about your day and this and that. No. Communication is key in the sense at every challenging point or even unchallenging, if that's a word,
Yeah.
non-challenging, whatever.
You should want to involve her. She should want to involve you. You should want to be involved.
Yeah, but like communicating about basic things. Like,
Yeah.
even for example, I think hopefully this, I'm taking a bit of a side turn here, but hopefully this does not happen in our generation. Where in the previous generations, it's just understood that obviously this is a very massively thing. This is something that's spoken about massively. Where automatically like women are meant to manage the house, women are meant to cook, women are meant to clean, this and that, this and that. It's a given, right, in previous generations, and hopefully our generation changes that. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because, so for example, in the future, when things can change or when things are changing now, communicating small things like, hey, you know what, this is what I was thinking we could cook today, instead of saying, hey, what do you want to eat today? Just communicating in a different way, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it makes more sense in my head.
Yeah.
Communication.
That I will
is
agree
key.
with.
Yeah. Like,
And it makes more sense in your head.
like, of course, a relationship is not always 50-50. We've discussed this.
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard what you said. No, like, a relationship is not always 50-50. But like, discussions should be 50-50. It shouldn't always just be on the woman, or it shouldn't always just be on the man.
Yeah.
So, my
Agreed.
very long rant, but communication is key. And don't put down your partner in front of other people and make them seem like a bad person.
That's
Communication is key.
Yeah.
That's one thing that men should know about women.
Yeah.
Thanks.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. From my very limited experience or knowledge about women, because I have had no experience in this matter, what I'm going to advise men on what they should know about women. It's going to be interesting. Are you ready? So, what men need to know about women from Abhishek Gaur?
Yes.
Nothing. There's nothing you need to know. You need to ask yourself, what do you know about yourself? Because I feel like any human who knows themselves very well will never feel like they don't know someone else. Or that, oh, I need to know this, I need to know that. You are too focused on, oh, what's a girl thinking, what is she saying behind this, what is she saying behind that, what is she saying behind that, what is she saying behind that, and you're not thinking about yourself. Time's gonna go by and you're not gonna know yourself. So what do you need to know about women? Nothing. You don't need to know anything about any woman. Whoever you meet in life, to get to know them, see how it goes. It's fine. You don't need to know anything. You need to know yourself. And if you know yourself, it'll be easier to know someone else. Because you will not be wasting half the time decoding them and then applying it to yourself when you don't even know yourself. So first know yourself. That's what men need to know about women. That in order to know women, know yourself first. It's like, how will you love someone else if you don't love yourself? It's the same way. It applies. If you don't understand yourself, if you don't know yourself, if you don't feel the emotions that you feel in a positive manner, you'll never be able to empathize with someone else. It will just not happen in long term. It'll happen for short bursts. You might be the kind of person who's like to every girl, oh, he understands, he listens, he's this, he's so nice, he's so this, for like short bursts. But because you truly don't know yourself long enough, that their short bursts also keep fading off. And you're like, I don't understand women, it was so good, it doesn't work, what do I need to know about women? You need to know yourself. If you know yourself, it'll be fine. So that's my answer on what men need to know about women. Nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing to know. It's not an alien. Relax. It's a human being with functioning organs and mind and feelings. Know yourself.
Interesting.
Yeah, the rest, whatever you need to know about it, she can say it herself. Just listen.
Communication is key.
Pretty much. That was very long.
That was very long. That was very long.
Let's talk about it. Let's get into it fast. Let's wrap
Next
it up.
segment. Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Wipe it off.
Wrap it off. I thought we'd go.
Hey, no, who? So, let's talk about, we're going to talk about living in
Dubai. Like we talk about every episode.
We talk about living in a country which has a lot of cultures, a lot of religions.
Yeah.
And yes, UAE is an Islamic state.
Yes.
And we both are born into Hindu families.
Yes.
And I do practice Hinduism with great consistency, devotion. You
Yes.
are mixed Hinduism, you do all the festivals, you do a lot of Buddhist chanting.
Yes.
So obviously none of us do practice Islam as a religion.
Yes.
So we do face some, I would say, uh, things that we notice that are culturally different. So
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about that. You wanna go
Yeah.
first?
Sure. So there's this perception around the world, and by around the world I mean just the places I've been to and the people I've spoken to,
Yeah.
where people think that because Dubai is a Islamic state, that it's the only religion that exists here.
Yeah.
So that is not the case.
Also, yeah, side note on that, it is shocking as to how much people like Americans, Australians, and Europeans, they don't know what's happening outside of their eyes. It shocks me. It really shocks me. Like an Australian never knows what's happening outside of Australia.
Yeah.
Americans don't know anything outside of America. They
Yeah.
they just don't think it exists.
Yeah.
Europeans don't know anything outside of EU. They just don't know.
Yeah.
Like it shocks me to like a different place anyway country.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think that's really true, because also there's so much of them in that place, whereas in
Still,
like
it's
yeah,
shocking.
it is shocking. But yeah, no, so there are temples here, there are churches here, there
Yeah.
are a lot of different religious
Yeah.
practices that
You
exist
saw how
over
we
here.
were celebrating Diwali openly.
Yeah. And Dubai loves celebrating other cultures, of course they do. But yes, the primary religion over here is Islam. But it's a very, very open place. It's not as closed off as people around the world think. Of course, there are restrictions, there are rules and laws in place, and that's what makes Dubai so amazing, is what I would say.
Yeah.
And everybody just has the same kind of mindset where
Yeah.
everybody's in the same rhythm, everybody's going with the same flow, where you follow these rules, you're good. You don't follow these rules, these are the repercussions.
Yeah.
And everybody just kind of follows the rules because everybody keeps Dubai the way it is. It's just safe. It's one of the best places in the world to
I
live
feel like
and grow
that's
up in.
also because Dubai has very high like population of people who are not locals.
Correct.
So in order to move to a country where you are not born, you have to have one very important thing, which is money.
Yes.
And it is going to be very difficult to have amount of money to move with your family to a country without having decent education.
Yes.
So most people in Dubai, even if not, I would not say college degrees, but most people here are very educated, and in most situations, obviously this is not blanket statement, it's like situations with education comes manners.
Yeah.
When it comes with manners comes social responsibility.
Correct.
So that's why I feel like Dubai is safer, because these rules people follow, because it's not filled with a bunch of unemployed, homeless, uneducated population
Definitely.
like in other parts of the world, because they
Correct.
have so much of their own population
Yeah.
that is out of control.
Yeah.
But Dubai is like people from outside are so high
Yes.
that majority of the population
Yeah.
is going to be people with good education,
Yes.
good social ethics,
Yeah.
good responsibilities, good families. So that's why it just stays okay. Obviously, there are
100%.
outliers. There's
Yeah.
crime in every country. There's
Yeah.
but
There's-
the balance
Yeah.
in Dubai is so on this side purely because of this fact that like it's like for every
Yeah.
like 10,000 people, there's probably one homeless,
Yes.
uneducated person.
Correct.
Not even 10,000, probably like every 100,000 people, there's one.
Correct. As
Yeah.
controversial as it sounds, you need to have a certain kind of. There are certain expectations when you come into this country.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
you can't just enter and do whatever you want.
No, you can't just enter and just
Yeah, and I'd better
Not
have it that way.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
it's so like if I'm out late at night, my mom's out late at night. There's no stress for
No
anyone.
way, yeah,
It's
100%.
relaxed.
And it's amazing. And everything's open till late here, so that's a
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah. Or okay, one more thing. In Dubai, malls, shops, like normal shops, okay,
Yeah.
cinemas, everything. They close at 2, 3 a.m. Restaurants, they open till 3 a.m.
Yes.
And they open again in the morning at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m.
Yes.
Like, I'm so used to that. When I go anywhere else, 5
Yeah.
o'clock close, 6 o'clock close,
Everything,
8
yeah.
o'clock close. I'm like,
It's
What?
weird. Yeah. It was such a big adjustment for me in Australia
Australia,
when everything was. I was like, what?
yeah.
What do you do after 5? Like, my life starts after 5. What do
Yeah.
you mean? Like,
It's like, we're going home to be with our families. Okay, so where do I eat?
yeah.
Where do I have coffee? What do I do?
All coffee shops close by 2, 3 p.m. in Australia. Where do I get a cup of coffee?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And another
but
thing
anyway.
I feel like when it comes to Dubai especially,
Yeah.
now obviously in UAE, Dubai is very different compared to Sharjah, compared to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
So if Dubai is here and Sharjah is here, Abu Dhabi is somewhere in between.
Correct.
Where
There is a hierarchy.
yeah,
With
no,
them,
I mean in
it's,
terms
yeah.
of comfort of living for
Yeah.
like
No,
outside
definitely.
people,
Yeah.
there is a hierarchy.
Yeah.
Sharjah is a bit rougher on these things.
Yes.
So Sharjah is a dry state. You don't get alcohol there. You like restaurants, hotels, clubs. There's no alcohol in Sharjah.
Yep.
Dubai, on the other hand, you have alcohol. You can go to a restaurant. You can drink if the restaurant has permit for alcohol, which nowadays most restaurants
Most
do
do
have.
nowadays, yeah.
In hotels you have alcohol. Clubs you have alcohol. Now they have even legalized to keep alcohol in the house without any form of government approval or anything. So you like there's no Dubai is very different than it was like maybe 20 years ago.
Yeah. Even
And
10
the-
years ago.
Yeah, but yeah, and there was to be a whole thing. Oh, in Dubai, women can't wear this, women can't wear that. That whole thing is not there anymore. Obviously, with discretion, it's because there's going to be. You have to still respect the land that you live in, and
Yeah.
that is. I get very annoyed when people say, "Oh, Dubai is like this. I'm not going. I'm not."
Yeah, it's. You
have
don't.
to you have to
it's-
respect the country.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to someone's house and they say remove your shoes outside, you respect it, right? It's their house.
Correct.
If they say, oh, we sit on the floor and eat, you respect it. It's their house.
Correct.
So Dubai, this is the Sheikh's house.
Yeah.
It's his rules. You're more than welcome in his house, and you're gonna have a great time in his house.
Correct.
But you can't disobey the rules
Yeah.
of his house. And
100%.
the fact, and for alcohol, as I was saying, you don't get alcohol in supermarkets here.
No.
You can't you can't take alcohol outside of closed premises. So let's say you're drinking in a club, you can't carry it outside. If you're drinking in your house, you can't take it. You can't just like take your beer and walk outside. Now, this does not affect me. I don't drink.
Yeah.
But I've had friends who have visited Dubai and they're like, bro, I just want to get a can of the cold beer and just drink it while I'm on the beach. I'm like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And they were like, why, bro? It's just beer. And there's this whole thing when FIFA happened in Qatar, especially mostly like British fans. Like, we can't drink while this because obviously in these places there's a very heavy drinking culture. Like, drinking is part of culture.
Correct.
If you're celebrating, you drink.
Yeah.
If you're sad, drink. Like, it's part of culture.
Correct.
It's like how Suleimani chai is here. It's part of Arab culture. It's how like dokha is here. It's part of Arab culture.
Correct.
It's how shisha is here.
Yes.
Like, it's part of their culture to do shisha with the
Yeah.
meal, or even just like on a song. So I feel like that's what people get shocked by, that oh, you can't drink here, you can't do this here, you can't do that here. But it's like
I think you need to live here to understand
Yeah.
Dubai. Outsiders are never going to understand
Outsiders
it.
are not gonna understand.
We've
And-
grown up here, we understand the way the land works, the way people are here, and we agree to it and we're happy with it. If you're
Yeah.
not happy, just don't live here.
yeah,
Simple as that.
it's very in Dubai. If you actually think of it, there's nothing you can't do. It's just you can't do this here. You can't do this like this. You can do whatever you want. There's just a way of doing it. You
Correct.
want to drink? They have made like probably 20, 30,000 clubs, restaurants. They have now cinemas which serve alcohol as well. They like there's everything in Dubai now.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you don't have. You know,
Yeah.
drinking in a cinema. There's like literally near even Rotuta. There, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Dubai is
Everything
very
you can drink
open,
there. You wanna go
guys.
clubbing? It's clubbing. You wanna like dress how you want? Dress how you want. It's like just don't do it in a mall.
Yeah.
Don't do it around families or such. There's
Yeah.
no like, oh, if you're at a beach, you can't wear bikini. No one cares.
Yeah,
No one
yeah.
honestly cares.
Honestly.
It's just you can't do everything everywhere. You have to respect certain
Correct.
rules,
And
and
that's what brings
that's fair.
structure.
That's fair.
100%. It's what brings structure. It what keeps the place sane. It what keeps the people sane.
Yeah.
It's structure, laws of the
Yeah.
land. Just follow it.
Yeah,
But
like
yeah.
when there's Ramadan going on here, you can't eat and drink outside.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's a Muslim country. We live in a Muslim country.
Yes.
It's a very auspicious month for them, and
Yeah.
you have to respect it.
And we're
This,
okay with it.
if this also annoys me when there's so many people who live in Dubai. They're like, why should we do this? We are not Muslim. We should be allowed to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, look. I'm gonna go on a little. If living in Dubai has made your life better, that means that land is good for you. Okay? You can't say, oh, I love my life in Dubai, make Insta videos of living in Dubai, show your posh lifestyle, show,
Yeah.
oh, look at me, I'm in Dubai, I'm drowning in carrots and diamond and gold and this and that. You can't do all of that and then say, oh, why should I do this?
Yeah.
Because if it brings so much good to you, you must respect it.
Yeah.
You must, even if you're not Muslim, you don't have to be Muslim. Ramadan is a very auspicious month. You can just be grateful.
Yeah.
I'm not saying turn into Islam and do fasting. No. But every time there's Ramadan going on, every day I wake up and I just say, thank you.
Yeah.
Even if it's to Allah, just thank you. Like if this country follows you, I'm just grateful to be in this country. It's a great place to be. Thank you so much.
100%.
I try almost every day in Ramzan to give food to like construction sites, give juices, biscuits, whatever you can. Just being grateful. It's
100%.
if the land believes that this month is so auspicious, and just do good things in the month.
Yeah.
Don't put that energy out because that's gonna carry forward.
Yeah.
So just
I agree.
respect where you stay. Keep your house clean. That extends. You keep your room clean, you keep your house clean, you keep your building clean, you keep your state clean, you keep your city, country. It extends. Where you stay, keep it nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That's good.
One thing we're thankful for.
Yes.
You wanna go first?
Sure. I'm very grateful to live. I'm very grateful to have, I think I've said this before, but
Yeah.
I am actually very genuinely grateful to have been born and raised in this wonderful land with a wonderful ruler. And I'm so grateful to have had so many wonderful opportunities in this country and feel at home here. And I've always felt at home here. Even
Yeah.
though we had a bit of a discussion last time about how
Yeah.
I don't like I'm not sure about if whether I'm too Indian or I'm not Indian enough, whatever it
Yeah.
is. Dubai is home and Dubai will always be home, and I'm so grateful to have grown up in a place like Dubai, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Nice.
Yeah. And what about you?
I am grateful that my parents have always embraced me to learn, respect, and understand different religions and accept them rather than just, no, we are Hindu. We don't do this. We don't do that. Or, nahi, hum ye nahi karte. We nahi karte. No.
Yeah.
I'm very, very grateful that I have never had that. I have, like, with my parents, more my mom because she's very fascinated in this, but also my dad. We go to churches, we go to mosques when we're traveling. When we went to Turkey, went to mosques there. In Dubai also, we've been to many mosques here. We go to gurdwaras, temples all around the world. Obviously in Dubai also, but all around the world. Like recently, I went to Portugal. My mom was with my dad. I had gone, and she was like, "You have to go to this one church there," and it was like 2 hours drive. It was fine. We took the car. We went. I'm very grateful that I'm in a family which embraces different religions because I feel like that just takes me one step closer to understanding the universe, and I truly believe the entire universe is within me. So if I can understand the universe, hopefully one day I will understand myself, and when I understand myself, I'm going to be set in life. So that's me.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. That was our episode.
Long episode again,
Long
but I hope you guys
episode
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Really interesting one.
Yeah, it wasn't interesting.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I like how our episodes are very thinking terms.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys let
Nice.
us know if you have any unpopular opinions.
Yes.
Do let us know. All the women out there. One thing about you men need to know. All the desperate men out there, read the comments.
Yes.
Maybe it might help you. Hold on, I'm just gonna open the comments and read.
Let us
So-
know if it's econ or
It's not econ, it's
I think
economics.
pretty sure
Econ
it's
just
econ.
sounds like eco.
I think it's
Just I
econ.
mean your car, econ on, econ off. It just reminds me
Econ.
of that.
Yeah. And let us know other types of pasta, the ones that we've missed as well. Let us know a lot of things in
Yeah,
the
just let
comments
us
down
know.
below.
Yeah. If you
Just
don't
comment
like this,
us
just
and
let us like. If you don't like it, say you don't like it, but don't be too mean because I do have a fragile. Like
Fragile,
I
yeah.
look
Handle
like
it
this,
well.
but I just everything. Anyway,
Yes.
so thank you for watching. I'm Abhishek Gaur.
I'm Anushka Mechandani.
Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment. You gotta do good stuff for good stuff. That's my new line. I'm just gonna say it all the time
Love
now.
it.
Insta handle somewhere here.
All over
Her
the
Insta,
page.
my Insta. Make sure you follow us. Stay updated with new episodes, new adventures. ये मक्खी की तेरी मक्खी. Get it? तेरी मक्खी.
Oh, okay. Got it. That was funny, bro.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends.
Yes, and don't
Stay
forget.
tuned for new episodes. We'll not forget. Don't worry. Stay tuned for
forget.
new episodes. And yeah,
Don't forget, we're here for you today
tomorrow.
and every day after that.
Bye.
Bye.